Happy Cris Cross Sunday Funday, everyone. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Cris. If you're not, welcome back. Today we are working with all of my Sunday Funday binders, my sarcastic book, and of course our S'more savings. I do have some new things I want to show you guys, so let's get started. All right, so I just got back. It's Sunday afternoon. My son and my husband are watching the football game, and I said, okay, well, that gives me a little chance to do my Sunday video. We went to the swap meet. I hadn't gone to the swap meet in so long, but it was a nice little outing. I had to get out of the house so bad. I'm stuck in the house all week, guys, with a newborn baby, and I was going crazy. I told my husband, I need to get out of here. I do. Okay, we're going to start with our mini savings book. And we're going to do 11 and 3, which is the last for the month of September. I know I'm going to be a week ahead, but that's okay. So I'm going to go ahead and put 11 and 3, which is $14. And guys, I didn't count my money. I have $100. So 20, 40, 50. 51, 52, 53, 54, and then I have 20. Let me go ahead and count this right. This is not okay. Hold on 1 second. Elevator music. Okay, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, $100, and then I put my $10 in here for our S'more savings. So let me go ahead and separate this again. I got home and I was putting the baby to sleep, and then I saw the live from Jamie on Budgets. Oh my God, I'm gonna miss her so much. She was the first budgeter I had seen on TikTok, and that's what like made me want to start putting the $14 in here. 2, 3, 4, start the budgeting community, to be part of the budgeting community. So I'm truly going to miss her. I can't wait to see life updates from her. And she was talking about relationship with money, and that is so true. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and condense this because the fold envelope is getting a little thick. Sorry guys if I'm all over the place. I'm trying to get my life together here. All right, 10, 20, 30, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, and 40. So I'm gonna go ahead and just take the $40 and put this back over here. Perfect. That worked out great for me because now I got change. All right. So now we know we have $40 in September. I can't believe we're already going to start October. We'll start that the first week of October. So next week I probably won't take this out. All right. And then we have our last holiday envelope. I put a little sticky note here. Our last holiday envelope, and that's going to be $40. So we need a green and a red. So yeah, what was I saying? Yeah, she was talking about relationship with money, and once I started budgeting is when I realized like the money needs a relationship because it needs to know where its home is going to be. And I was able to focus on what was important, what was priority, what wasn't, you know? So it really did help. This whole budgeting thing does work for me. I mean, it works for me because I was just spending money like, you know, like it was, I didn't have a relationship with it. I just threw it out. anyways, for Christmas, our goal is 980. Each icon is $20. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 600, 20, 40, 60, 80, 700, 20, 30, 40, $740 already for Christmas. And that's another thing. I always waited for the last minute to do Christmas shopping, and now I'm like not even stressed about this year's holidays or anything like that, because I have money saved for that, and it is so important to me, for me, my family, for us to be focused on not stressing out about money, but you know, focusing throughout the year. How are we going to spend our money? Where is it going to? And I don't know. It's just, maybe I'm just rambling on, but it does make a difference. I wanted to show you guys these little paper clips. I know I've shown them to you before. I have these in my Etsy shop. I have a little pig. I have a little, let me show you. I have a little money bag. I'm going to try to take them out without making a mess here. I have a calculator, and what else? Oh, and I have the credit card. Super cute. I have all 4 in my shop. I'm gonna try to add more paper clips, but I don't know if I'm gonna add them anytime soon, but I'm planning on it. So they're just placeholders. You just put them on there. So if you guys are interested, they are in my Etsy shop. I'm gonna show you guys more Etsy items in a little bit that I've come up with. All right, enough talking, Chris. We have 2 of my challenges in here. This one is making that bread. Let's see, we're gonna do a D6, and that's a 2, 1, 2, and today we are saving $10 whole. So we're gonna put $10 in here. And so far in making that bread, out of 65 plus, we have 20, 40, 50, 55, 56, and $57. And then in my next one, we have, I hope this email finds you before I do. And this one will eventually save us $60, 2 spots. Let's do 1 and 2 right here. And both of these are already in my Etsy shop. I will put the link down below. And this one is going to save us $7. I have a little glare, so I had to do that. 5, 6, and 7. And so far out of 60, we have 20, 30, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, and $43. All right. Let's see how much we have left. We have 10, 20, 25, 26, 27, 28, and $29 that we are going to add into Can I Interest You in a Sarcastic Comment? And we are almost done. So we finished the first one. I'm not a hot mess. I'm a spicy disaster. We're into our roll and save here. This one is, I get most of my exercise these days from shaking my head. And I'm going to get a D4. And let's see what we are going to be rolling today. That's a 1. Let's go again. That's a 2. That's $3. Let's go ahead and just finish this. A 1 again. That's 4. And a 2 again. So $4, $5, and $6 is what we're putting in here. Oh, guys, I didn't. Hold on. 10, 20, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. Okay, so 29 minus 3 and 3 is 6. We have $26 left. Okay. This one was Shut the Box, At Least All the Trauma Made Me Hilarious. We finished that one. Sorry I'm Late, I Didn't Want to Come. This one we finished. Let's go ahead and roll, and let's see what we are landing here. This is Sarcasm Is How I Hug. So if we land on a dark spot, that's $5. If we land on a white spot, that's $2. So let's see. 6 spots, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay, so that's $5. We have 21 left over. Let's keep going, and then if we have more money, we'll come back. All right, we have not started Cancel My Subscription, I Don't Need Your Issues. So we have $21 left. I think what I'm gonna do is mark off one of these 20s. And we have $1 left. So let's go ahead. We're gonna go ahead and put it in one of these ninjas. So one of the ninjas is $1. Okay, there goes all our money. And again, it's 10, 20, 25, 26, 27, 28, $29 that we are adding into our sarcastic binder. Sarcastic book. All right. Let's go ahead and do that. Now, all together, we have been able to save 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 200, 10, 20, 30, 35, 40, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 60. So $260 so far in our sarcastic book. That is awesome. I don't know what amount this is going to save. It's a mystery. But I do know that at the end, I'm going to use all of this for my self-care. So I'm excited for that. All right. Before I start with our s'mores, I wanted to show you guys some new Etsy things that I have been working on. So let me go ahead and start with these. This one, they're both A5s. This one is Hey Mama, You Deserve Me, and they're a bunch of margarita glasses. So that's super cute. And then this one is my favorite so far. It's What the Fuck You Lent? And it's the background with like cactuses, and this one will save you 100. This one is a mystery save, but it doesn't, I don't think it's more than $65. But I will put it in the description in the Etsy when I post it in my Etsy. So I will post both of these in my Etsy shop by today. So if you guys are interested, go ahead and get these for yourselves. And then I started, since I'm almost done with my sarcastic book, I started a new one, guys. And this one is What Are You Saving For? And of course, there are a bunch of different games than what we have in our sarcastic book. But of course, we are going to continue with the classic scratch-offs. So if you guys are interested in this one will also save, I think, 300 plus. So this is a new book. It has 8 challenges and of course the envelope in the back. So if you guys are interested in that, that one will be available as well. Earlier last week, I showed you guys these new items that I had posted. So I'm going to go ahead and show them again. We have our $20 envelope. They're all vellum. So, and then we also have our holiday envelopes, and they each have a cute little picture of the holiday. So I have all 9 holidays available. They're already in my Etsy shop, along with our holiday trackers. So if you guys are interested in that, you can make them to your own denomination. And of course, these cute A6s. Let's handle this like adults, and it's rock, paper, scissors. Please hesitate to reach out. Hang on, let me overthink this. So all of these are available on my Etsy shop, and then of course our $20 slips. So that is what's new and what's poppin'. All right. Let's go ahead and start our s'more savings. This one comes from Anna Banana Budgets and Lacey over at Blue Kiwi Budgets. We are putting $10 into our s'mores, like always. And we have our $10 in prop money to represent that. So let's get rolling. All right. No, let's not get rolling yet. Let me make some space here because I'm getting a little antsy. Okay, we'll leave that there so you guys can see where my money is going to. And we're gonna need a D10. Here, I think that's a D10. Yeah, that's a D10. All right, let's get started. The first one is going to number 8. So yeah, we went to the swap meet and it was packed. It was also really fun. We hadn't been there in years. I don't know if you guys know, aside from working with the county, I also do notary on the side. So I was telling my husband maybe I should put my table to do my notary, you know, or just show that I do notary and put my business out there by putting a table. But he said it was a great idea because it is in high demand over here in California. So I don't know, just something extra, you know, my side hustle and all. So I was thinking about that. I don't know if I want to add more to my plate, but it's something to think about, and it will only be setting up the table on weekends. So I don't know. We'll see. But I do love doing side hustles and, you know, stuff like that, because it just distracts me from like my 9-to-5 job. And of course I do it after working hours. So but now with the baby and all, I don't know if I want to add more to the plate. So that's where the dilemma lays. What did you guys do this weekend? Tell me more, tell me more. Yesterday, my son's football game was canceled, so we literally lounged around all day, and I think that's why I needed to get out today. I'm trying to reach more subscribers. I'm trying to post more, not necessarily budget videos, but post more like freebies. So I think I must have put something. So starting October, since it's my 1-year anniversary with YouTube, I'm planning on doing freebies every week. So stay tuned for that. I think this is one, yeah. All right. I must have messed up because I'm missing, the last one was only 25 cents. So we'll find out. All right, this one got 75, so I'm gonna put this to the side because I must have messed up somewhere. All right, this first one comes from my freebies on my Ko-fi. I'm not qualified to diagnose, but I have some theories, and this one is 50 cents, so we're just gonna mark off one, and I think I'm gonna stick with the green. Yeah, I'm gonna stick with the green. So that's 50 cents. Number 2 comes from Budgeting with Lysandra, and it got $1 whole. So each one is 50 cents. So we're gonna mark, we're gonna color in 2 of these little hearts. Number Number 3 comes from Becca Budget 777, and this one got 50 cents. So we're just gonna mark off 1. Number 4 comes from Angela Marie 888, and each one of these is 25 cents, and it got 50 cents. And I think I'm gonna put this one in here for 25 cents. This is so cute. Number 5 comes from Overthinking and Budgeting. Each one of these is 25 cents, and today it got 50, $1, $1.50, $2, $2.50. Okay, so let's do these 25s first. And then this dollar, 1, 2, 3, and 4, and that concludes this one. So awesome, amen. We finished the challenge. We're gonna put this one to the side, and then this is extra money that we're gonna put if one needs it. Let me see. This one is number 5, and this one is going to birthdays. Awesome, awesome. And we're gonna get a challenge from back here. I'm gonna go ahead and do this one. This one is from Savvy Girls Saves, and then each one is gonna be 50 cents. Number 6 comes from Budgeting with Lysandra, and it got $1, $1.50, and each one is 50 cents. So it got $1.50. Number 7 didn't get any love. This one comes from Becca Budget 777. Number 8 comes from Blue Kiwi Budgets, and each one is 50 cents, and today it got all the money. So 25, 50, 75, $1, 25. Oh, here's where the extra 25 came in. Okay, so we're gonna put $2, right? So that's 1 and 2. And 4. Number 9 comes from Nurse Court Budgets, and each one is 50 cents, and today it got $1 whole. I'm loving all the fall challenges that you guys are putting out there. They're so adorable. I wish fall was year-round. Number 10 didn't get any love. Okay, so let's see. Let's go back and see which challenge I can use, or I can use these on. Number 2, no. I want to see which one. You know what? I'm going to do Angela Marie's because they're 25 cents. And this one, I think, number 4, yeah, goes to baby Jesse. And he needs some funds because that formula is expensive, guys. So I'm gonna go ahead and put all the money in here. Thankfully, we haven't been needing to buy diapers because our baby shower was filled with diapers and all the love. This one saved us 1, 2, 3, and 4. Oops. There we go. So I need $4 from the bank. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And we're going to put that into our green bag and then count everything at the end of the month. So next week is going to be exciting. So if you guys, you know, like my, if you guys, I'm sorry, I'm short of words right now. If you guys enjoyed this video, please like, comment, and subscribe. If you know a friend, send them over. I'm trying to build my channel, but of course, I'm also enjoying doing these videos. These videos definitely keep me accountable, but show your girls some love. So until next time, guys, I will see you guys on Tuesday for $2 Tuesdays. So bye.